there was an issue about whether a board member had to be a county resident, and I believe that Harry has researched that and that it didn't have to be.
I've done preliminary research on it, and so far I do not see a requirement that someone needs to be a resident of the county. I would follow up and do a little more in-depth research, and if there is that requirement, I'll let the commission know as soon as possible.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then we should probably ought to table that issue. I move that we table that issue.
Motion's been made, we table this issue. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Ayes have it. Motion tabled till the next meeting. Yes, sir?
The particular one you're regarding to on the DCAA board is coming back quite frequently. Matter of fact, he answered a call with Banks Fire Department just the other day, so he's back and forth transition and still doing things in the county. So
Okay.
I just let him make you aware of that.
Okay, thank you. Next, legal services for the DCAA.
I think the question there was, why would the DCAA have legal services independent of our prosecuting attorney's office?
Okay. Can you respond? Do you want to respond to that, Harry, or can you?
My understanding prior to me coming on, that question was brought to either Brooke or Lou Salmons, and was answered that they had the authority to have legal services. And now I will check with her again, but does that, I mean, this was before my time, but wasn't that already addressed through the
As
office?
I said, if there was an issue between the county commission and the authority, then they're the attorney for the commission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was their opinion.
Well, I'll check with Brooke, and if I have to, I'll check with Lou Salmons and see if they've already rendered an opinion on that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Billy. Okay.
Do you want to put that on next time also?
Yeah, please. Legal or insurance for DCAA employee.
My concern for that was, well, I think it was read to the individual, I think it was read to you all in the beginning of the meeting. And it had to do with the insurance being reimbursed by the DCAA board to the county commission. That issue is, I think, is probably going to be tabled, but what I wanted to say was this was discussed with the ambulance authority, along with other issues at the first meeting that I attended. And I indicated to the ambulance authority that I was going to, I requested that they provide possibilities for reducing the cost of the payroll to the county commission. Shortly, and in addition to that, we discussed the issue of the insurance. Shortly after that, I think it was less than a week, I got a copy of the email that was read here today, and I felt that that was an attempt to embarrass me because I was on the park board, even though, to the best of my recollection, that occurred prior to my going on to the park board. But like I said, that was my feeling, that it was an intimidation or an effort to embarrass me, and I just want everyone to know that, number one, I'm not embarrassed. As I have said many times, we are going to do things in a proper manner. And we are going to investigate this, and then we will make a determination later. I opened the door to the ambulance authority to help the county commission. The first thing that comes along is, in my opinion, once again, an effort to embarrass me. That is not the way to accomplish things. I was sincere with the ambulance authority when I said that I was looking for ways. And the reason why I'm looking for ways is very simply, the employees in the county haven't had a raise for several years. There's other issues. Now, in the ambulance authority meeting, I asked an ambulance authority board of director if he had made the statement that when told that other organizations in the county who received monies from the state had their budgets cut as a result of the monies being paid on behalf of the ambulance authority employees, and the response was, I don't care about other agencies in Doddridge County. I do. I care about all organizations. I care about all people living in this county. And yes, I understand the loyalty to the position that you are in if you're a member of a board. But to say that, make that statement, I don't think is proper. Number one. Number two, then the person that I asked this of indicated that they didn't recall making that statement. But the person that it was made to is in this room, and I believe what they're telling me. To further indicate my opinion of an attitude displayed by the board of directors, during the conversation, Lewis said, I don't care about the public. So it seems to me that,
Mr. Robinson, let me correct you on that. Lewis Long didn't say that.
I think you did.
No, I did not. If I didn't care for the public, I wouldn't be serving on the board of directors.
Well, I think it's probably on tape. So, if I'm mistaken, then I will apologize to you.
You are mistaken, sir.
Well, I don't think so. I think it's on tape. But as I said, I want to see that. And this is not going to be a slash and burn type thing. We're not looking to cut every every budget in the county. We just want to clean up any areas that we feel are excessive. So that's my comments. I think that, well, I'll see if anyone else has any comments.
I have a comment.
Okay.
Shirley, you got any?
No.
I have a comment. I was at the meeting and I asked a question about the insurance. And the answer I got was, in lieu of a raise, we gave the insurance. Well, the commission had denied any raises previous to that. But I won't get into that. But anyway, Shirley Williams' name was mentioned that it was okay that they did it. Now, you can respond to this, Shirley.
It was okay with me, but they had to ask all three people, all three commissioners.
Did they?
No,
Okay. So, what I'm understanding is you okayed this for them to do what they did.
no, I said it was okay in my opinion.
Okay, well,
They have, everybody knows you have to bring it to the board.
well, okay. All right.
I think that due to, that we need to do a little more research on this. Harry has agreed to research it a little further, so I think it ought to be tabled until the next meeting.
Are you moving?
I will move that we table the issue until the next meeting.
There's a motion on the floor to table it till next meeting. All in favor, aye?
Aye?
You vote aye? All right, all opposed, nay? Ayes have it. Motion is tabled till next meeting. Funding request form. I had one, right there. You got one?
I've got one. You wish to say anything about it?
You go ahead and explain it, if you would, sir.
What we have is a funding request form, a proposed funding request form. And it has the name of the organization, the address, the description of services to be performed,